Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Date with Danette. So happy to have everybody here this morning. If you are on live, just send me some hearts, send me some likes, say hi in the comments. Let me know that you're here. Okay, I'd love to see who is on. So I'm just going to wait just a couple of seconds for persons to jump on. We're starting, no technology issues this morning. We're starting on time. Thank you so much. Before we get started, I want you to know that if you know somebody that needs this topic, we're talking about, do you have a money beast? Do you have a money beast? And what's a money beast? We're going to actually get into that today. So if you know somebody who has been working really, really hard and they're committed and they know what they're doing, but they can't seem to make their income grow, I want you to go ahead and click share on this live stream and share it with them. Okay, go ahead and share the love with them, because what we're going to be talking about today is something that we as women probably never get the opportunity to look at, okay, unless you jump on live streams like this. But it's essential in moving forward to the next income level. Okay, so I don't want you to miss this. I don't want your friends to miss this. So please go ahead and share away. Okay, all right. If you are watching live, please go ahead and say hello in the comments. Say good morning and tell me what you're drinking. I'm drinking my coffee this morning, and I think I'm going to change up coffee. Maybe switch it to different kinds of coffees. I'm a coffee lover. I should be drinking more water. I drink water during the day, but in the morning time, it's my coffee. And if you're watching the replay, I want you to go ahead and hashtag replay in the comments as you watch this, okay? So this morning, we're talking about, do you have a money beast? And I just have some notes here because there's some things I really want to make sure that I cover with you today, okay? So thanks so much for joining. Today, I want to tell you a story. So way back when I was working full-time and in university, I was so excited. I remember saying, I can't wait to be done with this program, because then employers are going to see that I have a degree and they're going to want to bring me on, and I'll finally get paid what I'm worth. I'll finally get paid what I'm worth. And that night, though, I went to bed and I had this dream. And I dreamt that I actually had achieved my financial goal. I was making significant more money. And I was doing some shopping. And as I pulled out of the parking lot of the place I was shopping, the mall I was shopping in, this big bear-like creature was in the street. And in my dream, this big bear-like creature was just tearing the place apart. I mean, he was throwing cars everywhere. People were running and scattering everywhere, and really making his presence felt, showing his big badness. And instead of being afraid in my dream, I remember jumping up on the hood of my car and just looking at this thing in the road wreaking havoc, and I'm sitting there in my dream and I'm watching this thing and I'm studying it, trying to figure out what in the world is this thing. And then I wake up. Now, needless to say, I didn't know what the dream meant at the time, okay? But it wasn't until I started doing this work with women and studying and applying and getting the certifications and really digging deep to be able to help women that I realized where this dream was relevant, okay? That beast in my dream was a money beast. It was a money beast, okay? I call it a money beast because it was the scary stuff that I hadn't faced that was keeping me where I was financially, okay? So here's the thing. As women and as people, we know that we've been trained that if you want to make a lot of money, there's some things that you need to do. You need to get a good job. You need to get an education. You need to have the experience. You need to know somebody, okay? You gotta be able to position yourself with the people that the movers and shakers and all this stuff around making money. That's what we've been taught. Okay, but the truth is, we've learned all that stuff and we've gone after all of that stuff, but that's not the stuff that we should be going after. What we need to be going after is our own fears, frustrations, misunderstandings, unforgiveness, and more internal perspectives, internal beliefs, internal work. That's the work that needs to be done. Okay, that's the work that needs to be done. So I found that that beast, represented all of the sacrificing and pushing and striving and all of that stuff I was doing with very small monetary results. Okay, because just like the next woman, I know how to work hard. I know how to bring new good ideas and implement them and watch them work, okay? But for some reason, my income level would grow, but it would grow, just little tiny increments, and we all know that that doesn't work. When you're trying to change your life, when you're trying to change your income level, it's not the little tiny increments over a 5-year period that's going to get you there. Because as you get those increments, as you get one more client, as you grow your income slowly, there are other things that are also growing that kind of level the playing field. So you're really not getting anywhere. All right. So if you've been following me for a while, I am more of an advocate for transformation. So financial transformation. Let's turn it around. Let's not be satisfied with the tiny incremental growth, okay? Which is good, but for the women that I'm dealing with, the women that I have the most impact with are those women that want a transformation in their finances. That means they're at this little level and they're trying to go to the next level quickly. Okay, so those are the women that I love helping and I love assisting to make those transitions. Okay, so if you know somebody who this will be helpful too, please go ahead and share. I go into more of this work on my free complimentary 30-minute next level money session. It's totally free. If you're interested in something like that, just go ahead and click the link in the description above and you can book a free session on my calendar this week, as soon as this week, okay? But it's only for women that are serious, ready to do the work, and want to go and take their lives to the next level. Okay, all right. So I want to talk to you a little bit about how do you know if you have a money beast? How do you know that this is what's going on in your mind? Okay, and here's the thing: if you are an entrepreneur or you're thinking about transitioning from being an employee to being an entrepreneur, trust me, this is the work that needs to be done, because in entrepreneurship, all of your garbage beliefs, all of your stuff that that's down there are going to come up, and your business only grows to the level that you grow. Okay, and here's the challenge with that: if you're not aware of this, and if you don't deal with these mindset, these money beasts, you'll think that it's all of the things outside of you that's stopping you from achieving your goals. You think it's your employees, or you think it's the government, or you think it's your clients, and you will constantly blame all the things in your environment when your environment is simply your inner self pushed out. Okay, I just said something key right then. Your environment, everything that you see around you in terms of in your life, and the things that affect you or the things that you think are stopping you from going to the next level, all of what you see, all of the arguments that are happening, all of the disappointments that are happening out here, they're really only your inner self, what's going on inside of you, okay, pushed out. You're seeing, your environment is a reflection of you. And I know this may be difficult to really digest, but if you take this and you accept this and you start doing the work based on this, your life will change, okay? Your environment is your inner self pushed out. Your environment is a reflection of you. Okay, and it's designed that way so that you can face yourself, because you should be seeing yourself in your environment. Okay. All right. So what you need to do is, if you want to know you have a money beast, I want to give you some things that may be happening that will tell you that there's a beast that's running around in there. Okay. Number one, if you find that you're arguing with your significant other over money, dead giveaway. You got a money beast. Something's going on. Okay, you need to work. If you know that you're an entrepreneur and you're offering your services and they're worth more than you are asking for, that's a telltale sign. Okay, if you are accepting jobs and salaries below your expertise and experience, that's a dead giveaway as well. Okay. If when you are delivering your services to your clients and you feel like you're not giving enough, so you keep giving and you keep giving and you're over giving. And I'm not talking about giving good service. I'm not talking about giving value for money. I'm talking about over giving because somewhere inside you don't feel good enough or that you are enough. We've got a money beast going on in there. Okay. What else? If you're not investing in growing your business, if you feel like you have to hold on to this little bit, this money you have because you have no idea when the next dollar is going to come in, and you're not investing in your growth, that's a dead giveaway. Okay, you're not asking for referrals. You're on a sales call and you're not asking for the sale. You get off the call having given great value and you didn't even ask for the sale. Okay, these are all telltale signs that there's some mind gremlins going on up in there. Okay, and as you can see, this is a very personal issue. This is a personal issue because it deals with your mindset. It deals with you. Okay, it's nothing outside of you that can determine what you can and you can't have. Okay, never mind the illusion that the world tries to create. There is nothing outside of you that's actually in control. Okay, you've given over or you've agreed to have these outside external factors control you. Everything you need to succeed is within. I know you've heard this 100 times, but I need you to start to believe it. Okay, everything you need to succeed is within. It's within. It's not without. It's within. Okay, and that's good news, because even though you are realizing that you're responsible for what you see in your personal environment, it's good news because it means if you're responsible, you have the power to change it. Yeah, we get the power to change it. I remember when I discovered that this was the truth, I took my life on myself and I decided, listen, no more struggle, no more low self-esteem, no more low self-worth. Okay, none of that. Right. And here's the thing, as women, we deal with money and we think about money differently. Okay, so than a man. So a man would say, when he considers his money and the work that he does and his worth, he's looking at it in a more transactional way. Okay, so he's saying, okay, I'm a contractor, I have to do this. This is the list of things that need to be done. This is the amount that it's going to cost. Here is what I need to pay my employees, and this is what's going to be left. Bam, this is the price. Take it or leave it. Okay. And if we need to negotiate, we'll negotiate. Okay. But it's very transactional. It's cut and dry. Okay. Women, on the other hand, we're different. We think about it differently. We do this process and then we look at it and we say, am I worth that amount of money? So we take it from the actual job, the function, the service that we're providing, and we internalize it. Okay, we say, am I worth that much? Is someone going to pay me that much money? Okay, this is the way we process. Okay, so for women, it's a personal, money is a very personal thing. For men, it's a very external transactional process. So as women now, it is incumbent upon us to make sure that our mindset, our belief systems, our worthiness is in alignment with our goal. And if it's not in alignment, you're going to find yourself shrinking away from opportunities, okay? Showing up late, you're not giving 100% to your clients and to your customers. All of these are things that we need. If you notice that's going on in your life, here's an opportunity to address it. Okay, so you can click the button above, take advantage of the 30-minute call. And when we go on these calls, what I do is I go into depth, about your money personality, your money DNA, the way you're wired around money. And that's important because it tells us some of the limitations in the thinking that may be blocking your success. And it's totally free. You don't have to pay anything for it. Okay. All right. So this is important for women because when you take a look at our economy, and especially in the Bahamas, we are, as women, we are not responsible, but we account for 42% of the people that live below the poverty line. Women, okay? 42% of people living below the poverty line in the Bahamas are women, okay? And it's for various reasons. We are running an entire household on one income, okay? 52% of households in the Bahamas are single parent homes. Sorry, 60%. 60% are single parent homes in the Bahamas, all right? Of that 62%, most of those, single moms, okay? That puts 42% of us below the poverty level, the poverty line. And guess what? If our thinking and our beliefs and upgrading those will take us out of those statistics, then I say it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. You owe it to yourself. Okay, you weren't put here to struggle. You weren't put here to live in lack and to suffer your entire life and give everything away and never have anything for yourself. That's not why you're put here, okay? All right? You're put here to expand and grow, okay? To express the beauty of divinity, okay? Because that's who you are, all right? So if you're watching this, thank you so much for joining me. If you're watching the replay, please go ahead and hit #replay. Join me next week because next week we're going to be talking about getting rid of your money beast. And how do we do that? Okay, how do we get rid of the money beast? What are the steps that we need to take in order to take ourselves and our income to the next level? Okay, so this is Danette Malcolm from DanetteMalcolm.com, where we help you to decide your next level of income and hit it in 90 days. Thank you so much for watching me. Join me next week, Tuesday, 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific, and 7:30 Central. Okay, see you next time. Bye-bye.